being asked of them after the play ends. So essentially, play ends, and you can see, I think this is our center, right? And the comment for him was, man, you're not finding the side judge. He's sitting here looking, he's looking at the official. Well, hell, the line judge is here. If he just would actually look over to the left, he'd already know where the ball's going to be spotted. He could get his feet in the right spot instead of having to chase the ball up to where the official is, and now actually cost us another extra second of getting set. Won't focus as much on the skill guys as possible, but like my man here, not right. We have all of our eyes back to the sideline, to the signal, guys moving to get set. Another example, again, just as you'd be coaching it through and like pulling different plays, would be like you'll watch our right guard here. So play goes, play ends. The center actually does a decent job. You can see him look over here, try to find where the line judge is going to be. He is setting his feet. This slappy is just looking where the ball is, has no idea what's going on, where he ought to be finding the guard and then also finding the center so he can get set. Center already knew. He's actually done a really good job of knowing where the official's going to spot it based off the side judge. Everyone else is waiting on him. If he's where he's supposed to be, we have a chance to snap it even faster. But like doing those type of things, I think give us a little bit of an advantage that you're teaching, hey man, do you see this? This is what's happening. This is the reason we're taking too long. Kind of another example from the first scrimmage that you'd cut out and talk to guys would be, man, center, ball breaks. I'm here, I'm chasing it, but I'm trying to get set again. Here's the officials. I never looked at it. Now the ball gets spotted. I have to move up an extra yard. Everybody else has to move up extra yard, half yard. It takes that much longer for us to actually get the ball snapped. I think there's another good example here. Again, just watching the center. Ball is thrown, caught. Awesome. He's chasing. And we'll talk a little bit about this too. As you'll see, I'll have a clip cut. I think another way that you play fast and probably is sin in football for a lot of people. And man, I totally get it, especially line coaches, because you want guys to go play balls on fire and try to kick the ever living piss out somebody and play with great effort the entire time. But we do coach, man, if a ball's thrown 10 yards down the field, right, we should never cover it at an angle. We always should cover straight down the hash, move to where the ball is, don't have wasted movement. Obviously, if you're in the fight, be in the fight. And when I say the fight, like if I'm a left tackle, I'm left guard, and it's a screen, man, I'm going to go over there and do everything I can to be in the fight and help the ball carrier. If the quarterback ever has the ball in his hands, I'm always protecting him. Doesn't matter where he's on the field. There is no shut-off switch. And then if it's a run play, obviously I'm finishing until the ball's tackled. But where passes are thrown, they're thrown way down the field. And, man, don't waste the effort to cover to the sidelines. But giving back to the example of the center, he never, like I'd be all over Coop's ass here, he never looked at the official, never looked where it was going to be spotted. And again, he's getting his feet set. Well, hell, he's off by a yard. Everybody has to move up. Kills us tempo-wise as far as getting this ball snapped. This would be an example of coaching a coverage pattern. Man, ball's completed way down the field. JC does a great job. Like, I'm running, he thinks he's giving effort. He thinks he's covering this way. Well, really, as small of the things that sounds like, he has to go here, then he has to go back to the hash. We're trying to shave as much time as possible off of it. And because you're playing fast, you're trying to conserve as much energy as possible. Hell, take that extra bend out of it. It's thrown down the field, cover straight down the hash. We're going to be able to be set so much faster, so much more efficiently. Now, he does do a really good job. You can see him looking, finds where the ball's going to be spotted, goes, he's looking the whole time, sees where it is, gets a feel for where it's going to be. And now, as soon as it's spotted, he's able to snap his feet and get set. everyone can coach the rest of these 4 guys that they got to haul ass and get down there. That's not as big a deal. But the process of it, I do think is important. Thought this was one really positive clip that why you do what you do. The center sees right here that official marked him out of bounds, right? And I'm sorry, I got lost there, but you'll see Coop right there, right? So ball goes, he's over it. He sees it's marked out of bounds. You can see him peek back, sees the official, immediately hangs a left, goes, looks back again, see where the official is, has set his feet. All these yahoos think the ball's broken wherever it's going. Man, if you'll just go find the center who's trying to find the line judge, how much faster we'll be able to get set and snap the ball, it'd be crazy. Now, like those clips really, really, really end up resonating with the guys. One last kind of thing again, our world, you want to play with great effort and maybe cause a guy to get the penalty, but like the trash talking and the time wasted, that you ain't got time in between plays to waste talking trash and doing something stupid. Like here you can see the center, like him and the D lineman shoving each other. Well, hell, while he's sitting there talking, the ball's already being spotted. He wasted 2 seconds off the time. He ought to be trying to go up and get set. It takes him longer than it should. We're still slower than we ever would be. So again, for us, coaching tempo, like to me, we always make the biggest step after a first scrimmage by doing the intercut and just clip